Hello everyone, this is another episode of Iva in the Kitchen, and today we're making Shrimp Saganaki, which means shrimp in tomato and feta sauce. A very delicious summery recipe. And for those that are new in my channel, I'm doing two things. One, I am making budget-friendly Mediterranean recipes with Polish, but also it can be found European products. And on the other side, I'm doing reviews from local places here in Wrocław, where I live, but also in Poland. So stay tuned. So let's go. Okay, so for this recipe, you need about 35 zloty. I will put the acquisition in euros and dollars. It might be a little bit an expensive recipe because usually I'm making budget friendly, but the shrimps are just the main ingredient and I found it with 30 zloty. I am trying not to get like fresh shrimps or something different because as I'm always trying to make the easiest option, I'm getting anything that you can get from the supermarket. You want like to get shrimps like this, thick big ones, not the very small ones because they will lose themselves inside the sauce. So, so you have your shrimps and you need a salt and pepper that you will put it on the pan, but I'm gonna show you. You need chopped one yellow onion, and I put a little bit of red onion because it's more sweet, but that's my personal preference. I have one green pepper, thinly sliced. You can put also red pepper, but I like this recipe more the green pepper. I have some cherry tomato sliced here. We got our feta, which is gonna be our main cheese, but if you want to put another cheese, it's fine, but then you have to change for me the pepper. I will put it with red pepper. All right, and you need your tomato paste because we're gonna make a red sauce base. And you need some ouzo. For those that they don't know what's ouzo, it is a Greek product. It's a drink that we drink mainly during the summer with seafood particularly, and it has an anise taste. I know that there are other regions that they have this kind of liquor, but it gets white as soon as you put ice. So if you have tried, you know how it tastes, but we will put it in our shrimps. Our spices, it will be anise seeds, it will be paprika powder, chili flakes, and garlic powder. And that's about it. So not that much of ingredients, not that much of preparation as you could see. So just slicing some vegetables and go. So let's try to go with our pan now. Okay, so I put here about 2 tablespoons of olive oil, and you don't want to put them all together. You want to somehow put them kind of not all together at the same time so we can somehow have the same essence of grilling them. All right, so right now we need to salt them. And a little bit of black pepper on the top so we can... This recipe actually, guys, it's really cool because you can get some bread, I will serve it later, and you just put it in the middle and then you just dig in together and you scoop a little bit of the sauce. It's mainly for summertime. As you could see outside, we don't have summertime here yet, but we would like to enjoy our times, why not? So we need just about time until we see them getting red, because that means that the shrimps are almost ready. We don't want to overdo it, just 1 minute, and because then we will put it in the oven as well. All right, right now we could see that they are almost ready. And you know why I suggest also to do it before, first to fry the shrimps and then put the sauce, because look at this, all of the liquid that we didn't have before. That's the liquid that comes out from the shrimp, so when you put your sauce it will smell more like as a seafood. So now I'm going to take those aside and I'm going to put the second part of the shrimps. All right, so we have made all of our shrimps here, and now you see that we have created this tasty broth. So we add here our onions, and our peppers, and we just want them to soften because so we have softened that, and now we will add our spices. Now why I said anise seeds is because if you do not have ouzo, which I presume most of the people, they don't have ouzo in their home, anise is the main ingredient of ouzo. So you're going to kind of fake in the same smell. And we need the chili flakes. Guys, if you have actual chilies, chop them in and put them inside the mixture, because this mixture has to be very spicy and garlicky. So I'm going to add a little bit of salt because, as we remember, we put a little bit of salt already on our shrimps, and we're gonna put our feta, which is a kind of a sharp cheese. And at this moment, you add half glass of ouzo. And you have this really crazy, nice, you know, smell, but also the smell is incredible. So now we put our cherry tomatoes. This is optional. I think it's good for the color. It's not that important if you have one tomato and you just, I don't know, put it into cubes or grate it. So here, and then we're going to add one big teaspoon of tomato paste and add 1 glass of water. Just see it, guys, like I will just mix it. If it gets extremely watery, it depends the amount that you have. I'll leave it until now. I'll leave a little bit of the water and add it later on if I see that my sauce is getting too dry. And because that is like, actually it works for any kind of red sauce, the tomato paste are always a little bit of sour. So I would suggest that you put also 1 teaspoon of sugar in there. Some of the people, they like to take the tomato paste and fry it in the beginning, so it takes the rawness, the raw essence of it. That's also optional. You could have done it in the beginning. I don't mind it. So you look at this color. It's beautiful, huh? And it has this kind of anise smell. It's crazy. So we're gonna let this for about 10 minutes because we wanna make it as a thick sauce. So, and then we're gonna add our shrimps. Let's wait for it. All right, guys, you see these colors. Now we add our shrimps. So inside, let your shrimp swim in this magnificent sauce. Guys, okay, I can tell that it's going to be a success already. I see that a lot of Polish people, actually, they are going outside during the sunny days and they really like to try shrimp. So I was like, okay, I have a cool shrimp recipe and I'm gonna share it with them and of course with you guys. So here I'm adding my feta. You could say that Greek people use a lot of feta in everything. I take that, I know. So now that you know, you need this step because you need to make sure that they are mixed like that. So at this point we will transfer it to this bowl and we will cook it inside the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. I have preheated my oven. I put it into the 170 degrees and we just want the rest of the waters to be drained and go and stick on your shrimps, and for the cheese, the feta or any other cheese to be kind of baked and nicely melted. Okay, so you see, like, it's ready to go, delicious already. I added some extra crumbles of feta just to have more cheese on the top, and you have to put it with aluminium foil. Let's see the results in 15 minutes. Alright guys, let's see what's going on. Okay, I took a little bit the aluminium foil out because I just wanted to speed up the process. But look at that, guys. Look at this absolute beauty here. It's just like, come on, if you bring that on a table, people will go crazy. And it's just like, as we said, it's like 35 zloty, but it is just for 4 people. And you can see you can dip in, you can use next to it pasta, you can do anything. So of course, this food needs some baguette. So I buttered some baguette and then we're gonna dip inside. I'm gonna top it up with a little bit of parsley. You can put any greens, something to give it color and make it very beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely magnificent, guys. And you see, that's why I like it. It's full shrimps, so it looks also very good in the eye. And I'm going to add a little bit of the sauce here so that we can try all of these. Wow, I'm very excited actually, guys, to try it. So let's dig into it. Try it. I'm gonna dig. Butter, feta, shrimps, the anise, you will really change the idea of how to eat shrimps when you add anise seeds and anise. Or ouzo, if you don't want to ouzo, you can keep up the anise seeds and add wine. But this is the definition of summer. If you like this video, please subscribe here and stay tuned for more videos. Thank you for watching.